What's up, guys? Today I'm going to go over Safe Ledger, what it is, how to use it, and where to buy one. Stay until the end for a tech tip that's going to save you time, money, and plenty of aggravation. Let's go! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Rob D. You can find me on Twitter at Boiling Point LLC or at RealLTC Lotto, and right here on YouTube at Rob D #LTC East Coast Team. So let's get right into this. I'm going to go over Safe Ledger. I'm going to tell you guys what it is, how it works, where you can buy one, and let's get right into it. So Safe Ledger, what exactly is Safe Ledger? I'm going to get into the technicals right now a little bit and explain to you guys how they use encryption and hashes to safely store your passwords and you know, keep your information strictly offline. So when I originally saw Safe Ledger, I thought it was a hardware wallet for your crypto. Well, it isn't. You could say it's a hardware wallet for your passwords, basically. It's a password manager, cold storage, can be used completely offline, open source, and easy to use. So whether you want to store your seed keys, your passwords, 2FA PIN codes, anything, you can use Safe Ledger for that. It's meant to be used offline, like I said, so you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't need Bluetooth, and you can put your personal data into the software. Everything is done offline, can be done offline. So that's just one of the many layers of security that the Safe Ledger offers. In technical terms, Safe Ledger, what they use is Advanced Encryption System, AES 256, right? So that is the same software used by the US government and was made the standard in 2001. A lot of private sector enterprises use it now. Huge companies like Google and Microsoft even use it. It's the strongest and most robust encryption standard that they have today. On top of that, what they use is a salted hash. So they take your password, right? Letters, uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols, whatever your password is. They apply a hash to it. All right. So the hash is designed as a one-way function. It's a mathematical operation that's easy to perform, but it's extremely hard to reverse. So like other forms of encryption, it basically turns your password, which is readable, into hieroglyphics. It's impossible to read what it is. So now what a salted hash is, it adds an additional layer of protection. So this is called salt. So it's basically random data that's added to the password prior to the hashing, right? So the system is going to store the salt value along with the hash. When you sign back into the system, the software applies the salt value. It hashes the password you entered, and then basically if it matches the stored hash when you initially set it up, you know, it's going to verify like that. So if it matches, then you've entered the correct password. So very, very secure. 128 is the one right below 256, right? And I don't think that's ever been cracked, right? So 256 is twice as hard as that. All right, so it would take an unbelievable amount of time and computer hash to crack one of these codes. So I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's really, really, really difficult to break this type of security. So, and basically on top of that, if you ever lose your Safe Ledger, their final layer of security is a self-detonation feature, self-destruct feature. So if you enter the password incorrectly too many times, the Safe Ledger is going to self-destruct. It's going to wipe clean all the files on it, and the license file is even wiped out too as well. So you'd need a new license file, and basically even if you had that, there's nothing in it. All the files, all the data files are gone. So you can see how secure this is actually going to be. So, all right, so we've gone over the security. Now let's go into how and where we can use the Safe Ledger. As I stated before, Safe Ledger is meant to be used as an offline means of password entry and storage. It's available as a software download for Windows users only, but it can be purchased with the software preloaded onto a small USB drive called Safe Ledger Plus. It's water, dust, and shock resistant, the USB itself. It's made of a zinc alloy, which comes with a lifetime warranty, and they also give you lifetime software upgrades for the Safe Ledger Plus as well. Either way will work, but honestly, the benefits of the Plus version heavily outweigh the additional upcharges. Right now, they're running a special, as you guys can see. The software download's $10 for Windows. The Safe Ledger Plus is $20. So the extra $10, trust me, guys, it's more. The features that you get with the USB, the Plus version is heavily outweighs the extra $10. So, so besides the warranties, the software upgrades, the mobile use of the Safe Ledger Plus, I think one of the best features to me is the interoperability. So the Safe Ledger Plus, you can use it on a Windows computer. You could go directly to a Mac. You could go directly back to a Windows, and there's no additional steps. Basically, you plug it in. As soon as you open it up, you're going to select either the Windows file. There's two file folders there. One's a Windows, one is for Mac. You click on that, the one, whatever you're using, you enter your password, and boom, you're done. You're into the Safe Ledger. All right, so that's basically it on that. It's very simple to use. You could take this. It doesn't even matter if you have a Mac now and 5-10 years down the road you end up getting a Windows computer. You can use that Safe Ledger because, you know, it can basically go between software programs. So we've went over security already. We've gone over where and how you can use it. Now let's get into a first-hand tutorial on how to use this thing. All right, guys, what's up? I'm back now. We're gonna do the live tutorial. I'm gonna go over everything real quick. Let me show you what the Safe Ledger looks like. This little guy right here. It's very small, very discreet. So just to show you a couple scale items, we got a crispy George Washington $1 bill in fiat. All right, there you go. It's kind of like the size of the picture, right? Very similar to a quarter, pretty close. You had two quarters stacked on top of each other. That's probably about the size of it. All right, guys. So you're going to take this. This is a USB. You're going to plug it right in. So I'm going to plug it right into my Mac now. I'm doing this on a Mac. All right. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to Finder. Click on that. And you will scroll down to Devices. You'll see it right there, Safe Ledger. Now you have a few different options. There's an instruction booklet here. You can open that up and read through it. This will explain everything to you as far as passwords, setting up profiles, setting up wallets, coins, etc., changing passwords, and this is what I was talking to you about before with self-destruct. So basically you can change the setting of the self-destruct on there. We'll get into that as soon as I open it up. I'll show you guys where that is. And that's going to be in settings. You're going to be able to change the amount of consecutive lock attempts before it self-destructs. And like I said, once it self-destructs, everything's wiped clean, the license and all the files. So even if somebody finds it, like if it's stolen and it self-destructs, even if they go to Safe Ledger, you know, get a license, get the USB functioning again, your files are gone. So there's no need to worry. So that is the instructions that come with it. And then you have a folder that says Safe Ledger Data. We're going to leave that on the side for now. I'm going to go over that later. Then you have Safe Ledger Plus. That's for Windows. And then Safe Ledger Plus Mac. So since I'm on a Mac, before, like I was saying, I made a mistake about software, going between software. It's operating systems. I made a little mental error there. So it's changeable between operating systems. So if you have a MacBook, you get rid of the MacBook and you go to a Windows computer, all you're doing is simply plugging the USB in and then clicking on the Windows file. It'll open up. You put your password in, everything is the same exact thing. So you have your Windows and your Mac. So I'm going to open up Mac, and then you have your licenses and Safe Ledger. So you're going to double click that, and that is going to open up Safe Ledger. So I will get rid of that, open up Safe Ledger. And there you go. That's the opening, that's the welcome screen. All right, so I'm going to put my password in. And we're going to log in. So like I was saying, with the whole encryption and hashing of the password, it's very difficult to crack. All right, so it's very safe. So now, where are we with... trying to find, here we go. So you're going to go up to Safe Ledger, Settings, and then here we go with the consecutive login attempts. So right now it comes as a default of 5, and minutes before lockouts, 15 minutes, which is pretty typical. So if you get locked out, so each lockout has 5 login failures. So you log in 5 times with the wrong password, it locks it out. It's going to lock it out for 15 minutes, and then it'll reopen again. You try to log in 5 more times, get locked out. Now you're at 2. You wait 15 minutes, so on and so forth. Once you finally get up to that 3, that's it. Self-destruct mode. So you can play around with those settings. This basically gives you, if you have 5 and 3, that gives you 15 chances to get your password right. So, I mean, it's really personal preference. It's up to you what you guys want to do. Those are pretty good numbers, though. I mean, if you have your password somewhere in a, in a safe place, it really shouldn't take you 15 attempts to break it in. But there is no lost password, get a new password, email verification, none of that. You lose that password, you're pretty much kissing it goodbye. So make sure you keep your password in a safe place. So we're good there. All right, so we're done with that. Now we're going to go back. So I set up a few different profiles here. If you want to have a profile for crypto, you can have a separate profile for crypto. If you want to have one for just, normal passwords, whether it's Facebook or anything like that, I wouldn't really suggest using this product for those type of passwords because typically, either Google password or something like that is pretty safe for you guys to keep your passwords and stuff on there. Because you don't want to have to constantly, if you forget, take the USB out, put it in, go through the whole thing. The more times you take it out and, put it back, you could potentially lose it, or, I mean, it is small, like you guys saw. So you can use it for that. I might not, I'm not sure yet, but it's always good to do that. And if you update your passwords, you have to, update it on here. So right now I have test business. So basically I have this as a profile for my business. So I have QuickBooks Online on there. You have, you put your password in, your PIN code if there is one, recovery link. The software is really geared towards crypto. That's why you have all your recovery links and seed phrases on there. But if you did want to use it for just normal passwords, You can enter things on the notes section, you know, the website where you're on, or you know, if you have multiple emails and you use a certain email that you use for recovery purposes, you could put that in there. So you're going to enter that stuff in notes. Your password here, you know, pretty simple stuff. PIN code if you have anything like that. You'll click save successful, note on top, and then you move on to something different. This one is a test one. Basically, when you start this off, you're gonna it'll give you your first initial profile. I just wrote it as test crypto, and all these are already preloaded on there. Bread wallet for Bitcoin, Electrum wallet, Bitcoin, Exodus. You have all these different options. These are all preloaded on there. And if you do want to get rid of them, like as you see, I have the test business one. When you add another profile, we'll do test 1, 2, 3. Save that. This one preloads all of these on here already for you. So like I did with the business one, you don't see those on there. You could simply go to Bread Wallet, delete, confirm, and that's it. It's gone. So if you did want to have one just for personal things and such, you can pretty much delete all these wallets. If you want to use it as a wallet and you don't need all these coins, you can delete the coins as well. So I started adding some wallets to this. Okay, so as you guys know, I run the Litecoin Lotto site, so I have some site affiliates. So basically, I can make a wallet or a folder that can have, you know, I can add, I can go and add, say, HODL fuel, right? I'll put the website in there for the affiliate. I can put the password in there and any other kind of information I would need. Excuse me, I'll save that. And then there it is, HODL fuels right there. So if I ever need the password or where the site is, then it's all right there. So that's for that. I have another test wallet for Google 2FA. I entered that. I put testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is my PIN code. The website, seed phrase, Litecoin is the right coin. You like that? And that's that. Abra, I added that in there. Luckily, I was able to pick up some of this, the newest Bitcoin Cash fork, version 1.2.4. That's ticker symbol BTCXYZ. This is the fork of the fork's fork. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but I don't know what I really own anymore with Bitcoin Cash. I mean, there's like, they've went through the whole alphabet and stuff, so I'm pretty sure this is it. So I keep that in there. And then this is the wallet just for Bitcoin Cash stuff. You got ABC, you got Omega, you got SV, Satoshi's Vision. You got, this is Team Right. Ultra, this is the mega fork, the fork of all forks. This one right here, Bitcoin Cash Ultra. This is the real Bitcoin Cash in case you guys didn't know. ABC, that thing's a scam. SV, Craig Wright is not Satoshi. Omega was like a pre-fork coin, and then Ultra is like the mega fork of all forks. All right, so that's the one you guys want to get, Bitcoin Cash Ultra. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, that's not financial advice. Don't go looking for Bitcoin Cash Ultra. Bitcoin Cash is trash. All right, so Bread wallets on here, Electrum, Exodus. Like I said, if you guys don't have all these wallets, you can just simply delete them, confirm, and that's it. It's gone. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Now that you guys have this set up, once you exit the program, once you exit Safe Ledger, it basically wipes your history clean. As you can see here, I'll exit there. Your history has been cleared for your security. So you do okay, so that, you know, then you go back in. I'm going to show you guys anybody who's left at the end. I'm going to show you a little trick here that's going to save you some time and effort. So when you get the Safe Ledger Plus, It comes with the USB, obviously. When you open this up, you'll see this folder, Safe Ledger Data. Now what you can do with that is you can take that data, open it up, and this is how many times I've opened it. These are called vaults, all right? So I've opened this up 5 times already. You take your latest one, right? And you copy it, okay? Now you can move that to another USB drive, right? So now you have 2 copies. You have your main one, the Safe Ledger Plus, which you'll use all the time. Once you update that, you gotta continuously update the other one as well. So what the updated one won't have though is the license. So if you do happen to lose or the Safe Ledger Plus is stolen, you have to basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna visit safeledger.com or just contact them. I'll show you guys their Twitter. You could contact them, and basically what they do is they charge you $10 for a download, which is essentially a license. So they're going to charge you the $10 just for a license. You enter the license with the new USB, and boom, everything's right there again. So that's why I say that the additional $10 charge that you get with the Safe Ledger Plus more than outweighs, you know, saving $10. It doesn't make sense to. Plus, this is only for Windows, so if you guys are on Mac, then this is not going to work, obviously. But there's a lot of great features. You guys can visit them. It's safeledger.tech. All right, so right now they have a great sale: $10 for the download and $20 for the Safe Ledger Plus. So the prices come down pretty drastically. I just picked mine up last week. It was 29 bucks. So I think this week they're doing probably a Black Friday sale. So it's 20 bucks. So head over there and pick one up. You guys won't regret it. You'll keep all your passwords safe. Also, they are now an official affiliate with the Litecoin Lotto. They will be doing free downloads every week to one winner of the Litecoin Lotto. So if you guys are not familiar with that, you can head over to my Twitter page. It's at Boiling Point LLC, and then you'll see my pinned tweet is 99% of the time something with the lotto. You can head right over to the Litecoin Lotto site. That's going to bring you here. You can pick up tickets, and these are all our affiliate links, right? So when you're on the site, if you go to any of these other sites, you're helping us out. They give us a small kickback, and it helps fund the site. We can make improvements and things like that. So if you're going, any one of these sites, you do buy now. Even Billfodder, you do buy now. It sends you to our referral website link, and if you guys buy, we get a little kickback. We can make improvements on the site. So with the Litecoin Lotto, you could buy tickets. Weekly drawings, Monday nights. Today's Monday. Tonight we're doing a drawing. You can swing by the channel and check that out around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we give Hodl Fuel as one of our weekly sponsors, and now Safe Ledger is one of our sponsors. So I'm going to be throwing them up on there very shortly. Once I get that on there, all of our affiliates are taken care of until I pick up some more. So thank you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Check me out at Boiling Point LLC on Twitter, and also check out Safe Ledger. Their Twitter handle is at Safe Ledger, so you can go over there and check them out. And if you guys ever need, if you have any questions about it, you could always just tweet at them or DM them. They're really responsive. So they're a great team. I like the product a lot. I'm going to clear this thing now. I'm going to wipe it clean. I'm going to start fresh, get my passwords on there, and put this sucker in the firebox. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.